Nice weather this afternoon, Betsy.
Not bad. We're going the right way. That's the best news of all. Things have been warming up beautifully. That trend is going to continue for us. Although we are getting into the nighttime hours, and that means we're going to start to cool off. Over the next few hours, under these mostly clear skies, the temperatures will be tapering. Now, Greater Cleveland, I don't think we have too many problems. Our temperatures are going to be in the low 40s, but farther south and especially east, that's where we get into the 30s, and we may flirt with some frosty conditions for the start of the day tomorrow. We are currently at 60 at Elyria, same for Dover, tropical Dover. We have mid and upper 50s elsewhere, but what you don't see here is, of course, the cloud cover. And as these clouds clear out, which they will clear out, a lot of these are diurnally driven clouds. That means they've been bubbling up during the heat of the day. Once that heating is gone, they start to settle down. So we are going with clearing skies tonight. I don't think we'll be completely clear thanks to the lake, but we will have some clearing that takes place. So you have drier air in place, clearing taking place, and the National Weather Service just updated the frost advisory and expanded it. Earlier, the frost advisory was issued for Ashtabula, Trumbull, Mahoning counties. Now they have added Geauga, Portage, and Summit counties. In these areas, if you are frost prone, you could have frost tomorrow morning that could damage some sensitive plants. So if you have been very busy with your little green thumbs and starting to plant up any annuals or anything that's not frost proof, that's where you're going to get into some problems. How low do the temperatures go? Well, pre-dawn, we are looking at lows that are going to likely be in the 30s in a good part of the area farther to the east. That lake temperature nowhere near 73 right now. We'll have to update that. The big picture forecast. Let's take a look at where we go from here then. We're still underneath the influence of an upper level low that has been just stuck over the Great Lakes region for quite some time. It started to wobble away, got a reinforcing shot, and locked right back in. You can see that the bulk of the rain, the bulk of the clouds to the east of us now, so that is showing some kind of progress. But this thing is just so huge and it's lumbering. I really don't think we will completely break free of it. That's not the best of news for those who like 70s and 80s, but if you like things to kind of feel a little bit more spring-like, this is a perfect scenario for us, because just as that begins to edge out, we'll have a weak area of high pressure that's coming in. That's our clearing skies we have right now. And the storm systems to the west, notice there's another big low that's sitting out here in the Intermountain West. That's actually going to pull back on the eastward progression of new storm systems. So we get a little bit of a break. I like to call that the sweet spot. And we're going to sit in this sweet spot for about 72 hours before our next rain chances start to come back in. Here is a look ahead, and you can see how we see those clear skies, rain-free conditions for us into tomorrow afternoon. There's rain to the north of us, rain to the east of us, rain to the south, but we're sitting in our little sweet spot right here. And once we get into Saturday, we're going to see this continuing. The rain stays off to the north of us, more of the showers off to the south, and we will stay dry. The bad news is all good things must come to an end, and by the time we hit Sunday, we'll start to see some increase in clouds, and then eventually we'll have some rain chances to start to move in, and it does look like we will have some rain chances on Sunday. We've updated the forecast to show that to you. In the meantime, in your National Design Mart hour-by-hour outlook, we're going with 60s tomorrow, sun and some clouds for the day. We will have a bit of a lake breeze, so expect cooler temperatures along the lakeshore, especially in the afternoon. But look at where this goes from here. Here's your Union Home Mortgage outlook. We will jump into the 60s for Saturday, mid and upper 60s. How does 70s sound for Sunday? Even with the rain, that's okay. We'll have some rain likely on Monday with mid 70s in the area. And then we get back into just more, it's cooler, but it's a lot better than where we have been over the past couple of days. So mid and upper 60s with slight shower chances.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Thank you, Betsy.
You betcha.